Hi, and for Viva La Derby, I'm Denominator, and I'm here with the wonderful, very, very talented Kim Lee of Roaringstorm Photography. How are you today, Kim?
I'm very good, actually. I'm quite relaxed and I'm here to watch and also do a little bit of the photography as well.
Excellent. So we're going to have just a quick chat, a bit of back and forth. So how did you start in roller derby photography?
Well, the company I was working for, the friend of mine took me to Sydney about 2009, and basically I went there with a camera, as I do. I was been a hobbyist for a little while, and I started shooting, and it was a bit odd at the start, wondering what was going on and not really knowing what was going on, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. And progressively over the years, I've basically built my, camera gear and added things and learnt a lot of things from derby photography.
Awesome. So what would you say, you've been doing this for a little while now. How long? Well, actually, you've been doing this on and off for a little while, because there was talk of retirement at one stage. How did you enjoy your retirement? What did you do?
Well, it lasted all of 1 week, basically. This was late in 2013, where I've been doing derby photography for 4 years, so I'd run out of things to do, and there wasn't much of, creativity in my part in derby photography. But a week passed, and I thought, better what do now? Like on a weekend, and that's had to go back, and that's how it is. And it was sort of a running joke. It was real for about a week, but after that, I just kept on becoming the John Farnham of derby photography, I guess, and.
Definitely. No, we were really glad that you came back. It was definitely very missed, and for that week, our hearts all broke. So we're glad you've come back to roller derby photography. You've been involved in the roller derby community in Australia and recently internationally as well. What were some of your highlights going overseas and taking photos?
Well, 2014, when I guess was my comeback, or you could say that my retiring tour, as John Farnham-isms, as you call it. Went to the men's roller derby World Cup, and that was thoroughly enjoyable. Met some photographers there and did some sightseeing as well. I went to TGSS as well that year. Again, meeting up photographers and meeting all these skaters that you interact with on Facebook, social media, but you get to speak to them there and then. And I guess the highlight would have been the women's roller derby World Cup. The Blood and Thunder in Dallas. I did the holiday first, then did the World Cup, and it was so much enjoyable, and came back and obviously did the photos and uploaded photos. But those, I guess, were the highlights. Was the 2014 in a nutshell. Dallas was, I guess, the highlight of them all. So I guess all bouts are good, but those were the ones that stood out for me.
Fantastic. So in all these years of taking roller derby photos, do you have one photo that sort of just sticks in your mind that's something that you're really, really proud of, that you love so much?
That's just as bad as describing which is your favourite bout.
I know, I'm really sorry. That was an awful question.
I guess the ones that satisfy myself the most in terms of a creative point of view, and also inspiring people to look up to derby photography and derby itself, getting it used in posters and such, and there isn't really one, but the stuff that I've been doing has been a bit out there, so I like those a lot. There's no specific one. The ones I've been doing today, I think, are a bit out there as well, so that I get to the stage where there's so many other derby photographers that I'll let them do the on-track stuff, and I'll focus on weird.
Yeah, well, you did.
Mad scientist type work. So.
I think some of my favourite photos that you've taken have definitely been the ones where when SRDL were at the Horden, and you had access to sort of get right up there in the roof and stuff, and they were fantastic photos. And also, I haven't got many good photos of me on the track, but you also just try to capture me while I'm actually doing something, which is really nice. I appreciate that, Kim.
No worries. Those sort of ones do we get special access. It's a privilege to do that, and they inspire doing different things with your photography, and also getting a good image out there, and people, I guess they like that. So yeah.
Okay, then. So, if you are friends with Kim Lee on Facebook, you would have seen that he is leaving us here in New South Wales and moving over to Queensland. So you guys are all very, very lucky over in Queensland. Can you tell us a little bit about what inspired this move?
Well, I've been living in Sydney for like most of my life, and I've been off work for a little while and just travelling. And one thing I wanted to do was actually just have a sea change, and it's basically what was going through my mind. And I guess there was a little bit of a push from my friends in Queensland, and that sort of helped as well. So next week, 1st of April, which is unfortunate, is when I'm moving. So the actual Facebook post was a bit weird because it felt like one of those retiring from derby photography posts, which it was a bit of a, but it's actually serious. So I am going there, so I'll maybe be coming back here for some tournaments again. So,
well, that's good. I'm glad to hear that we're not losing you for good, and that you will be back in New South Wales to continue taking photos. All right, enough with the business talk. Let's have some fun. Let's do some rapid fire word association. All right, are you ready, Kim? Okay then. Cheese.
Cake.
Fire.
Water.
Green.
Screen.
Derby.
Photography.
Photography.
No idea.
Southside.
Derby dolls. Are awesome.
Well done. Good save. Good save. Okay, so I'm not too sure. All right then. So thanks very much, Kim, for your interview today. I'm going to let you go and take you back to NRDL versus Weird.